There we go, you guys should be able to hear me now. Basically, I'm just, I'm not sure what kind of planet I'm on, actually. I'm trying to find out. I want to reduce my standing with the Gek, is my goal, because the Gek are not very nice. I've maxed out all my languages, completed all my milestones. Just trying to see if there's anything more to this game. I hope so. I mean, I'm sure there will be at some point, but I don't want the plaque. I want the monolith. Yeah, this is Gek, so, dare approach. I'm gonna touch it, because I'm trying to piss these guys off, so I'm gonna find another... Grateful. Why are they grateful? That's weird. I think the messaging on that one's wrong, because like when you do the right thing, it says that they're like pissed off at your disobedience, and it gives you like plus, and it just decreased all my stuff, decreased my rating and everything. So I don't know. I'm gonna go find another beacon though, and just like make a bunch of markers like this one, and go around and try to lower my Gek standing, as far as I can before we hit the black hole. So I gotta figure out where I park my car. There it is. Alright. Like, I feel like I've done everything in this game that they put in front of you. It's now, like, there has to be secrets, or, like, there's either secrets or the game's just, you know, not real, I don't want to say good, because it is fun. It's just, it's not very deep. There's not a lot. At the moment, there's not a lot of replay. I mean, aside from, like, if you're into going from planet to planet and, scanning stuff, mostly rocks, I guess it's fun. But, I mean, it's cool, like, looking for, like, the big dinosaurs from the trailer. Or not even the trailer, the demo from 2013 or whatever. But, it's disappointing when you land on a planet and you get a dinosaur that looks like a person in a dinosaur costume, you know, running around, flapping their arms, knees to chest, man. So it's, we need a lot of iron. Let's see what we got here. Let me make this real quick, since I have it. Oh, did I already do that? I thought I needed to charge that. I must have been mistaken. Oh well. That's alright. So we need some plutonium. And we need a little bit of plutonium and about a stack and a little bit extra of iron. And we'll make a shit ton of beacons. This is how I learned the Atlas language. Was going from monolith to monolith, doing everything right, you know, getting all the answers right. But this time, we know all the languages, so now we're trying to piss off the Gek. We don't like the Gek. Alright, so let's see if we can find some stuff. Plenty of iron down here. There we go. That'll work. That's another thing that I've been curious about, is why, like, the Sentinels attack you when you... I have no room. Oh, that's why. That's fine. The Sentinels attack you when you, attack anything alive. Like, animals, even plants, you know, if you start killing trees, they'll attack you. But they also attack you when you mine plutonium, which is something that, you know, interested me. So we got plenty of stuff to make a bunch of bypass chips. So, sorry, I know this is boring. And I'm not the most entertaining of people, but I think it'll be worth it, man. Like, I feel like there's got. I hope there's something. I mean, it could be just, you know, again, following along with the hype, but there's a few people that think the 5 Atlas gems. Yeah, I have one. I don't. I've read of people taking like all 10, taking like full. I've seen videos of people taking full inventories of Atlas stones and trying to go. I have one in my inventory. I have one of each of the curiosities. Like, these are all the ones that I found. Is the Viking effigy, the Korvax casting, the Gek relic, and the Atlas stone. And they're the only one, like, up at the top. You can see where it says medium value curiosity, high value curiosity. You know. So these are the only ones that have said curiosity that I found. I mean, there might be more, and I just haven't haven't been paying attention. But this is my setup. I pretty much maxed everything out because you never like. I don't know what I'm gonna run into. I mean, who knows what's in this game, right? So I have everything. I put one of like the highest level of all the shields. All the bonus stacks together with the hazard protection. I haven't seen a lot of people doing this, but it keeps me protected everywhere. I can pretty much land it anywhere, and I'm not, dying immediately, which I enjoy. Got all 3 of the Atlas passes. One other thing that I noticed too, I don't have room to do it, but you can also create Atlas passes in your ship. I don't know if they're transferable. Oh, I guess they are transferable. Never mind. That's interesting. That could be something to try out later. But yeah, then when I was farming my ships, I got stacks of everything, the ships, like the dimensional matrices and whatnot. I got all that stacked up, the Carite sheets. Right. Yeah, I know about the other galaxies, but I feel like there's got to be something else to this one, like being able to like just the fact that it still says undiscovered when you get to the center. The version 2 I got from Polo. The version 3 I got really lucky. I got the version 3 before I got any of the other ones. I got that one from a warehouse where you have to break in and then like mess around with the console. It was, I guess it's like you get it's like a 1 in, whatever, like I don't know, just a low chance of getting it from one of the buildings. So that's how I got it. But you can get them all from Polo. Like if you continue on his quest line, do everything he asks for, like they're all rewards from Polo at one point. Or you can just try your luck and like 1 in 50 shot that you'll find one on a planet. No, I haven't been given. Well, I mean, I've been given Polo the units just to see what, like, what's gonna happen. But he gave it to me for turning in like the milestones, because like every time you talk to Polo, he'd be like every new time you talk to him, he'd be like, oh, for whatever reason, can you give me this data, and turn it in. And they give you a reward, typically a nice blueprint or something. But a couple of them will be Atlas. I think the Atlas Pass V2 is the which one was that? The Extreme Survival level 7, I want to say, and then the V1 I got like right off the bat. I think it was the 3rd milestone for defeating pirates. When I was learning the Atlas language, typically I'd just do 1 stack, like an entire stack. That'd give me a bunch of monoliths out there. Because I get a lot of plaques too, and from what I've found, the only thing they're good for is learning language. And learning story too, but I think I got most of the Gex story already figured out. So yeah, like I said, right now I'm trying to get I want to get the Gek reputation down to the lowest that it can possibly get. I want the Gek to just hate me, and I'm gonna try to stay friends with the Korvax and the Vy'keen, see how that goes for a while, and then like I said, I've done pretty much everything. What do you mean added stuff at the other side? I don't know what you mean by that, but yeah, like basically what I was saying is I'm just trying to get to the center now. I've done everything. I've learned all the languages, done all the milestones. I've had my fun naming planets and discovering animals and doing all that. I don't feel that there's anything that's going to get the portals going. Just screwing around with them. Like, if they are functioning, I feel like it'll be a story thing. Like the last time when we finished the Alice Path. Right. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, that's what it appears to be now. But the thing is when you get to the edge, like the distance from the edge to the galactic core is farther than your warp drive can take you, for one. And like I said, also it hasn't been discovered. Like when you highlight it, when you get to the outer rim or the inner rim and highlight the core, it says undiscovered, bunch of question marks, undiscovered, which makes me think. I mean, like that was my idea that the hook for the game could be, you know, once somebody figures out how to like actually discover the center, they could possibly name it, and then everybody be racing to get to the different centers of the different galaxies, so they could have a galaxy named after them in No Man's Sky, the game that nobody's playing because they can't figure out how to get to the center. But hopefully, you know, we can drop the Gek. Right. But, you know, when you visit a planet for the first time, it's got a name too, until someone discovers it, and then you can name it if you choose. I don't know. I mean, I'm probably wrong. It's just, that's what I'm going with to keep the game interesting. Keep trying, you know. I understand why people like just give up and put it down, and it's like, you know, game sucks, but I'd like to think that there's more to it. They did improve the ability to scan creatures in the sky, though, which was nice. Before, you'd have to, like, shoot them down. That was no fun. I don't like killing stuff. How much iron do we have left? Alright, we got a little bit. Sorry, like I said, I know this is probably pretty boring, but this is the quickest way that I know to decrease my Gek standing in a timely manner without spending weeks trying to do it. Basically what I'm doing is just trying to locate as many monoliths as I can, and I'm going to travel to them and answer all of them wrong to piss off the first spawn. Yeah, I feel like it will be at one point. I mean, maybe not like a huge, massive MMO, you know, type multiplayer, but at least maybe where you can meet up with a buddy or two and fight some space pirates or something. Yeah, the NPCs kind of suck, and like the fact that you never see them except for like at the trading posts is kind of boring too. It'd be cool to, like, you know, come across them in the wild. Maybe they'd be your friend, maybe not. But it'd be cool if I, like, pissed the Gek off to the point where anytime I entered a Gek galaxy that they, like, just immediately attacked me. That'd be kind of cool. Right. Yeah, that's one thing that bugged me too, like, when I first started playing the game, is, like, I thought I was, like, supposed to be the first person to discover all this, but... Alright, these will be the last 3, and then we'll head out and start trying to piss off the Gek. Oh, it's more than that. Like, monoliths. I'm talking, like, where you, gotta, like, you know, it gives you, like, a choice, and you gotta pick what you gotta... There should be a few. I haven't really been paying attention. Oh, wait, I'm not making any more. That's right. I haven't really been paying attention to how many are coming up monolith, but... Sorry about that. Get some water. Alright. That should be good. And we'll head over there, and I'm gonna try to only do ones that will make them mad. Like, if I come across one that is just all right answers, I'll... hold on. I'm not landing. I don't want to save. A little waste of fuel, but... Alright. I usually go around counterclockwise, so... That's... In case you were wondering about the method to my madness, that's what I'm doing. Alright, so... Let's see what this one has to say. Alright, I know cool lava. I'm not sure about this one. I don't know if reaching into the lava. I feel like reaching into the lava is gonna... I don't know. We'll see. We'll test it out, and then we'll know for the future what we're supposed to do. I don't want that. That's the one that Polo's got. See, like, that's what I'm worried about, that this game's just, like, not, like, I don't know, like, not as random as what, or not as diverse as what I was led to believe, because Polo's got the same gun up there. And I've heard many people talking about it, how you can, like, if Polo's got the gun, then, like, pretty much everywhere you go, that's, like, the gun you're gonna find, and it's just, I don't know. I don't want it. I'm gonna go snag some of this. I know, the loot is really annoying, man. I thought, like, there was gonna be, like, all these different multi-tools and all these different ships, and you're gonna be able to name them, and if people found the type that you discovered, that, like, it would have the name that you gave it. Let's hit this one real quick. Yeah, like my first impressions of the game when I first saw it at E3, like, well, not E3, it wasn't E3, it was like something else. I don't know. When it was first announced, like the very first time went and, like when I saw it, I thought to myself, the game looks cool, but it looks like it'd get repetitive. And then, like, as I started voicing my concerns, and people were like, "Oh no, it's gonna be completely like every planet's gonna be completely different and this and that," and I knew that wasn't going to be the case, but like I hoped for a little bit more variety. Alright, so we want to remove the noxious eggs because they want first spawn was evil, so the good thing about doing, like, I learned the Atlas language on a Gek planet, so I know, yeah, I know what all the right answers are to the monolith questions. Alright, so that's a monolith too. Alright, we're ending up going clockwise here. I know I said I like to go counterclockwise, but for some reason they're just like showing up one right after the other. But I have hopes. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, they're either going to make this game awesome, or nobody is ever going to buy a Hello Games title again, I feel like. Yeah, I know all the words. I know, like, all four of the languages, so. Alright, let's see. Alright, I want isotopes, so let's give it oxide, I guess. I feel like this is going to be another one that's just going to give me something different that I want, though. But let's find out. I mean, it'll be good to learn what the different ones do. We'll try different ones. There's silence. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Like, as a tech demos go, this is like one of the best. The problem is they charge $60 for it. If I would have paid like $20, I mean, and I like really got burned. I don't like. I'm not. Like, I don't feel burned though. I mean, like if I like when I tell other people, like I bought the digital version on the PlayStation Store, and I bought the limited edition from Amazon so I could get. I wanted the like with the downloaded version, like the digital. It came with the avatars for PlayStation Plus, and I wanted those. And the limited edition came with, eventually, came with the theme, and I wanted that. I'm just stupid for a little. This is exactly why I stopped playing Destiny, because they brought out that stupid, like, vendor thing to where you could spend real money on stuff, just like stupid like emotes and stuff, and like I'm totally into that, but I didn't feel like I didn't feel like Destiny deserved it from me, having me restart the game every time they came out with new content. I just didn't. It wasn't adding to the experience. It was erasing everything that I've done. But yeah, like I enjoy the game. I'm looking forward to updates. But some PvP would, or not PvP, but some kind of co-op, some kind of multiplayer would be nice. I mean, I think that's what the like at Hello Games, what they're trying to avoid is like they just don't want the game to turn into everybody trying to find each other and shoot each other in the face. I think is what they're trying to avoid. But you know, such is life. I mean, the galaxy's so big. I figured out how to hide from people. I'm pretty sure, when you upload a discovery, that's when it pops up that you've like discovered it, right? So even if you like discover something like land on a planet or like land in the galaxy, like it won't show up to other people that you've discovered it until you upload it. So basically, if you don't want to be found, don't upload your discoveries until you leave the galaxy. That's pretty much. Yeah, it would be fun. You know, I'd be down for it. But that's what he doesn't want. Like he's an artist, you know. Actually, he's a mathematician, but I guess I'm not putting labels on. I don't know Sean Murray's complete backstory, but from what I gathered, he's a genius mathematician, you know. But right. This game, like, I think what happened with this game, because Hello Games used to be, this is like, this is just what I heard. You know, this is all, alright, so we want to do the onlooker, because they want you to do the worker. This is just all hearsay. I mean, but from what I heard, Hello Games had a relationship with Microsoft. And then for some reason, you know, No Man's Sky is, oh, my shit's getting damaged. Okay. I didn't realize that. All of a sudden they have an exclusive with Sony. So, I feel like there's something's going on within the companies, you know, within the gaming industry. Yeah, I've tracked a couple people to their galaxies, you know, that they visited. I haven't been able to, that I'm aware of. I haven't been able to find anybody that was still there, but I've been to a couple of previously discovered galaxies. Typically, like everybody, like I haven't found a single galaxy that anyone's actually landed on a planet, though. I feel like everybody is going just straight for the center. That's why I feel like there's more to this game than people are giving it credit for, because everybody just booked it to the center. They're like, oh man, the end of the game is at the center. We got to get to the center. Like I haven't, like typically when I land in a galaxy, I visit every planet, every moon, do a quick survey for life. I'm trying to find dinosaurs, man. I want big ass brontosauruses, like in the trailer. But now I think I'm going to start skipping planets just because since I've learned all the languages, and my next step is to completely restart the game on a new character, and I'm going to learn the Atlas language before I even leave the planet, my first planet, completely. I'm going to do this and go to all the monoliths on the entire planet and learn like the whole language on one planet, and before I do the Atlas path, so that way I can read what they're saying to me in there. Maybe I can get some hints on what I need to do to take some goods. Was it? I'll have to look into that. I've never heard of any of the galaxies being discovered before. I'd be tempted to, even if I did find like another ending, to just I'd probably obviously I'm trying to stream if I find anything, but I wouldn't try to advertise it, you know, just let people figure it out, because it's such, like, it really is. If there is a secret ending, this is like such a genius move on Sean Murray's part. I mean, he's taking a big risk. Like, if the game just really really is a flop, like how it appears, like how people are like perceiving it. I mean, I'm not saying that. Like I said, I'm enjoying it. I'm still playing it. I'm streaming it. You know, like I'm doing my part. But did I just go to a plaque? I feel like I just went to a plaque. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm talking. That's why I typically don't stream. Yeah, I went to a plaque. I don't want a plaque. Yeah, I've learned all the words. Like, if I go to a plaque, and I'm pretty sure I know all the Gek story too. But if I go to a plaque now and go to learn language, it will come on. Nothing new. Oh, my standing with the Gek increased. I'm gonna have to stop doing that. That was no good. That's alright. I figured this wouldn't be easy. It's a lot that's why I feel like it's a lot easier. Like, it's easy in this game to up your reputation. I noticed this a long time ago. It's like, man, what's the point in even having a reputation system when you just, like, it's maxed, like, almost immediately. But it would make sense if, you know, you trying to piss people off. That's, like, the whole point. Yeah, each language has, I'm pretty sure each language has the same words, except for the Atlas. Atlas is different. But all three of the other languages all have their own words. Or they're all the same. You just learn them 3 times. For people just joining, what I'm trying to do is lower my Gek standing right now. Sorry if it's boring, but the quickest way is to just go to monoliths and answer them wrong, in my experience. Let's be nice to the creatures, because the Gek are assholes. The first Gek. The new Gek, or the new Gek are kind of assholes too. I mean, I guess new Gek, I mean, I'd assume the first spawn are different. But yeah, there we go. That was a kind of interesting sound too, so I wonder if I, like, reached a new level of pissing off the Gek. Alright, we have one of those, so we're gonna get rid of that. Because, like I said, it's so easy to max all the, you know, factions. Like, everybody likes you, like, right off the bat. You don't really have to do a whole lot to make everybody like you, so I feel like maybe pissing people off would be good. And it seems to be the, like, I spent a little time on Reddit too, you know, that seems to be the thing now also. People, some people trying to piss off, you know, a couple factions, more than one faction, leaving only one that is good. But I think the Gek, like the Korvax, you know, the Gek enslaved the Korvax, right? So, Gek are assholes. Korvax, like, I mean, I need to do some more lore on the Korvax and the Viking, but from what I understand, the Gek enslaved the Korvax, right? And well, basically what happened is the Viking attacked the Sentinels, started fighting the Sentinels. Korvax are doing their thing, you know. The Gek are, like, in the Outer Rim, like, in the shadows, hiding, the first spawn, like, just watching everything happen. And they're the evil guys, right? And when the Viking and the Sentinels were fighting, I hope this doesn't increase my... We'll find out. The Viking and the Sentinels are fighting. The Viking, like, dwindled down the Sentinel numbers, right? They're slowly... like, every wave is getting smaller and smaller, so they beat them down a little bit, and, I feel like that... If I've been reading the lore right, that gave the Gek the foothold to the first Gek to come out of the shadows and enslave the Korvax, and they just want everything, and... Alright, we parked over here. So... the Viking hates Sentinels. The Gek... What the... Oh, I thought that was weird. The Gek hate the Korvax. Korvax hate the Gek. Viking and the Korvax seem to be okay together. So I feel like, you know, get rid of the Gek. Or, like, not be friends with the Gek, at least. I mean, I'm not talking about, like, exterminating a race or anything. Just, you know, don't trade with them. That's my plan. Alright, those were plaques. Alright, sorry. Not paying attention to what I'm doing again. Oh, come on. I landed underneath the map like 2 days ago. I posted this, like, a short video of it because I couldn't believe it, because they had just in the last update I thought they patched it to where that couldn't happen anymore, and it's the first time it's ever happened to me. It's never happened to me before. I was surprised that it happened after they supposedly patched it. Alright, this one's definitely... it'll give me something no matter what I choose. If we hit, or if I see a building, I kind of want to stop and see if my Gek standing has changed at all. Be curious to see how much of this I'm actually going to have to do to impact my standing. I'm gonna take the treasure. And it's so easy to fix it. Like, if nothing happens, and, you know, I decrease it as far as it'll go, and they're just like, I just pretty much don't get to pick the best option for dialogue text anymore, then it's easy to fix. But like I said, once I hit the center, I might start over, just so, like, unless by that point, like, the big mystery has been solved or whatever, and there's no point. But I don't know, we'll see. I found a portal, like, within, like, in my first week of playing. I was landed on this planet. This is covered in gold, you know, low atmosphere planet, no life, no plants, no animals, just gold and iridium, right? And so I spent probably about a week on that planet, this is where we made most of my money. Whoop, I just mined gold and sold it. I've already been here. That's weird. But it was still active. I already saw him. Mined a bunch of gold, and like probably 3 or 4 days before I need to get some plutonium. 3 or 4 days before I like left the planet, I found a portal. Didn't spend a lot of time with it. It was so early in the game. I knew even if they're active, there's probably nothing I could do to make it work. They're cool though when you see them. They're big. Oh come on, there's plenty of space to land there. Let's see. Neil. I think turn away would probably be the best to piss him off. Good. Alright. Oh, I keep forgetting. I need to farm plutonium. Do that next time we land. These are all plaques, it looks like. Plaques. There we go. It's monolith. I'd really like. There's not going to be a Gek in there. I'd really like to find a building with a Gek in it. All these little pyramids always turn into something. Like when you're flying, like the pop in, you know, it's just, like I understand it, it's the way the game, it's just the way the game is, but like you can tell when something's gonna be something because it's like a little pyramid, little black pyramid, and it pops into something. Oh, come on, there we go. Let's blow this sucker up, man. You can blow up the knowledge stones. I wonder, like, that's what made me wonder. Oh, maybe you have to learn them first. Oh, wait, nope, I don't want to do that, never mind. Because it'll increase my standing. Maybe, like, that's the whole point, right? Like, I said earlier that I feel like it's all backwards. Because by the time you learn all the languages in this game, it's too late to really get any use out of them. Alright, let's see if we can find a trading post or something with a Gek to talk to find out what our standing is. See what one planet yields us. But anyway, by the time you learn all the languages, it's too late to use them. I mean, for me anyway, I mean, I guess there's people that maybe take the game slower than me, or I don't know, there's no instruction on how to do stuff, you know, so basically I was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna try to do the Atlas path, did the Atlas path and everything. No language, really. I mean, a little bit just from screwing around in the game, but like learning languages is the last thing I did in this game. Like first thing I did was max out my suit, you know. I went around and farmed, and there, that'll take us to an outpost, or it'll take us to a trading post. I maxed out my suit first. Or no, I did my multi-tool first, I should say. Multi-tool first, suit second, and then my ship. And then I figured, well, I'm gonna learn all the languages. So like Korvax, I learned first without even trying. Just doing the like playing the game. Some kind of a grindy person when it comes to video games. I like the grind. I like to farm, and you know, as long as it feels like I'm making progress. Hold on, I always gotta take a picture when I park. Funky. It's not too bad, I guess. It's not like parking on the tip of a, you know, like a little peak coming up. See, this is what I'm talking about. This dude's gonna attack me, right? Because I'm shooting plutonium. Plutonium. They're only supposed to attack you if you, oh wait, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. I'm gonna keep doing it though. I know I'm out of room, but yep. All right. So I'm shooting plutonium. They shouldn't attack you for plutonium. They're only supposed to attack you. Well, I mean, obviously they are supposed to attack you for plutonium because they attack you for plutonium everywhere. But they're only supposed to attack if you are like killing something that's alive. Trees, animals, stuff like that. Alright. So, heading over to the trading post. We're going to check our standing, and then we'll probably warp out of here. There might be a dude in here real quick while we're here. Yep. Hello. Another thing about Gek planets, and the Gek in general. I noticed it, well, I didn't really notice it, my friend noticed it, who also bought the game when it came out. If you notice, oh wait, no, there's not going to be one in here, but some of the Gek, like when you land on a landing pad, there's supposed to be like a terminal for collecting the Galactic network, the trade thing, and there's typically on the wall a multi-tool, possibly upgrade, possibly downgrade, whatever, a new multi-tool. And in the Gek system, sometimes they're not there. Alright, I gotta get rid of some of this plutonium. Oh wait, no, we can get rid of this. Alright. Yeah, let's see what our standing is. Partner. So yeah, our standing is still max after an entire planet. So I feel like getting our status down is a lot harder than getting it up. So I feel like that might actually be and it's like I said, there's on Reddit, I read that there was a secret milestone for getting your reputation with a faction down to like -2. -2. So we'll see. So we're gonna hit another planet, because typically I'll do a stack of iron, stack of plutonium, make as many bypass chips as that will make, and I'll light up a bunch of beacons for monoliths and then run around like I've been doing. So this is probably gonna take a while. It's gonna be a lot of screwing around. It gets boring, I know. It's I'm sure it's even more boring watching. I'm not even like honestly, I don't even know if anybody's watching. I'm just talking because I got the mic on and I figured it's better than listening to a fat guy breathe, right? So let's see. We need to find another planet that we haven't been to yet. It looks like there's another one up there somewhere in that general direction. Oh, there we go. We can go here. Let's go check this place out. So like, I need to get Galaxy for just to piss him off, but then once I eat up all the planets. How many planets do we have here anyway? I visited 2 already, and there are 3 and 1 moon. Okay. Yeah, I know. We got a black hole. Cool. Get us so much closer to the center. Look how far from the center I am still. I'm 108,000 light years from the center, right? I started at like 180, 175, 180. My buddy that got the game, you know, he's given up by now. He's in the bandwagon that he's, you know, the game sucks, you know, whatever. He gave up, but he was like 60,000 light years to the center. 60,000 light years to the center when he quit. And that's like where he popped out after the Atlas path. And he went, like, I mean, he was just that close when he started the game. And it's like, I mean, unless he's misread it or something, I found that to be a little bit of a slap in the face. Because when you're like me and you're OCD and you have to hit like every planet in the solar system or star system that you land in, it takes time to get through all those. I will be right back. I'm going to mute my mic while we're traveling here. I might be a couple minutes, or not a couple, probably not a couple minutes, but I will be back. I will be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. So we gotta find a beacon so I can summon a bunch of, or not summon, but mark a bunch of monoliths. Not present. Abundant fauna. Atmosphere sounds funky. Alright, so I always check these things. Like, I know I got everything, but who knows? There might be a super hard warp drive or something that pops out. Because, like, if you look at the ship, like, if you fully level up the ship, it looks like there's room for another pulse engine, and there's room for another hyperdrive to still be connected. There's room for plenty of hyperdrives, actually, because there's nothing that connects to the launch thrusters that I'm aware of. Let's fill those up. basically, I'll also go over my ship too. Again, I have all the upgrades that I'm aware of for the ship. Ship's fully upgraded, and I keep one stack of everything, pretty much, on me. For when I go through black holes and need to upgrade. Then on my person, I keep, plutonium, titanium, zinc. Random stuff, just in case. Lucky little trinkets. Alright, so I need a stack of iron. Did we warp? I forgot. Oh, we didn't warp. Oh yeah, sorry, we just went to a planet. I got this warp fuel that I just don't need. I wish I could put it in my multi-tool. That'd be awesome. Alright, let's see, what... I guess I'll just get rid of this little half stack of plutonium. Let me fill up. Damn, this running fast. Alright. Make sure our multi-tool is filled up. Alright. Break this down. And we'll have room for a stack of... What you want? Volatile, huh? I'm a little volatile. Gonna be friends? We can be buddies. I'll be alright with that. You'd be my best friend. We can travel the world together. Yeah. Aw, dude. You made me do it. I'm sorry. Alright, we need to find some iron. Hey, look, iron. Whoop. Alright. Whoop. Almost clicked on the wrong one there. Oh, it's the most boring thing ever. I mean, it's cool for, like, a grinding standpoint. I mean, kinda. I mean, it's really not. It's like, in my mind, I'm making it okay because, like, I'm thinking, alright, we're testing out new things. Maybe we'll discover something in the game. But at the same time, I feel like, it'd be nice if Hello Games or Sony or somebody just came out and said whether or not there are more things to this game. I mean, I'm gonna feel really awkward. I'm not gonna feel stupid because I'm not the only one. I've been led to believe that there's possibly other things in this game. I mean, it's not been discouraged, is what I'm saying. I mean, there's clues within the game, there's hints within the game that lead you to believe there's more to the story than what you've been told initially. So I feel like with so many people in agreement on that if there wasn't, that it would be the responsible thing to do to come out and say, that's it, guys. You've done everything story-wise that there is to do in No Man's Sky. We're gonna update it in the future. Look forward to it. But don't waste your time flying around these planets looking for secrets that aren't there. I mean, everybody wants to be the person to find the big secrets, I mean, that'd be the coolest thing ever. Like, oh yeah, I solved this big puzzle, I'm so smart. But, AM so smart. SMRT. I mean, that's the only, really, that's the only thing that's keeping this game fun for me anymore, is, thinking that there's a secret out there somewhere, and I'm trying to find it, right? So, I get it. If there's not anything, why they don't want to say, no, there's not anything, because then a lot of people, like myself probably, would stop playing, at least until there's updates, I'll come back for updates and stuff. I bought the game, I enjoy it. I'm not one of these people that spent, 70 hours playing the game, then turned around and tried to get a refund on it. I mean, I bought the game. I'm happy with the game. I'm happy with, the idea of the game. Again, it's still, Sean Murray, it feels like Sean Murray's still hyping it up, It's I feel like what I hope, what I think, what I hope is the case is that the game just wasn't ready yet, and we got a vanilla framework version of No Man's Sky, and they're gonna just continue adding to it until we get the game that was, shown at E3 and its predecessors, just a real fun space adventure. There, excuse me, there really is a big mystery to this game. I mean, it's whether it's meant to be there or not, it's the big mystery is, what is the big mystery of this game? Is there a big mystery to this game? That is the mystery. That is the... I mean, it really is brilliant, because this game could have nothing in it. Nothing at all. And as long as they stay silent, people are going to keep looking. I mean, that really is brilliant. But at the same time, when it comes out, if it comes out that there really is nothing, I mean, me personally, I'm going to take that as an insult to my intelligence. Really. I don't... I mean, I don't know if that's right or not, but that's how I feel. That's how I feel. If I've spent all this time trying to find something that isn't there, and I've sent... I've tweeted, Hello Games. I've been leaving. I'm not tweeting Sean Murray personally, because it's a whole. It's the whole company. I don't want to put this all on Sean Murray. He was a spokesperson, yeah, but this is a whole company. So I tweeted Hello Games a while ago, and I just asked, about, for instance, the portals. I asked about if there was anything with the portals, or if it was, if there was a reason to keep messing with them at this point. And didn't hear anything back. I tweeted today, actually, just in frustration. I tweeted him and said that, staying silent isn't really, it doesn't help anything. It doesn't help the rumors, it doesn't help anything. It'd just be nice to hear anything from them. I feel like a needy boyfriend or a needy girlfriend, I need to hear from you. I need to know that you care. I need to know that you love me. But it's true, I mean, Sometimes you need a little re-encouragement, you know, a little bit. But I like to have hope, but you know, I don't like, I really don't see this as like like, I know a lot of people see it as like Sean Murray's cash grab. He's like, oh, I got all these pre-orders for all these people, and like that's how I feel like people see it, being like with just like the what's the word I'm looking for, the hysteria around it, you know, around the game in general. People are like just freaking out that he took our money and ran. But that's not the case. I mean, Hello Games has an address, you know. They're partnered with Sony. I mean, yeah, this game could be a complete flop, but at some point they gotta come out and say, that's it, you know. Sorry, I'm not real comfortable live streaming yet. I'm not, I'm an introvert, for sure. Typically, basically what I'm trying to do is talk like if I were talking to a friend. So, you know, this is kind of like a test. See how it goes. It's been going pretty good. I think I've had more viewers today in total than I've ever had. Like before, typically I wouldn't talk on the mic or anything, so no commentary, just show my gameplay. Oh, we're so close to being done with this part. This is like the worst part. Like, we're not even actually doing anything. We're just building stuff and hitting a button. And it doesn't help that the time it takes, like these little cutscenes and stuff to happen, increases it like 3 times. I could have hit that button like 3 or 4 times in the time it took to do that. Alright. We need zinc. So let's see, we'll finish these 3, and then I'm gonna look and see if there's zinc on this planet real quick. Might farm a bit of zinc. Yeah, we're not making any more. I always forget that. It's like a habit. See? Just did it again. Alright. Alright. Save it. Do we have zinc? I don't think there's any zinc on this planet. That's alright, we can hit it on the next one. We shouldn't need too much. I got plenty in my ship still, so. What is that? Oh, it's that thing I killed. Alright. Hit the ship. And we're out of here. It's like a cow. Can't kill animals from a ship. It's kind of ridiculous, I think, but so basically what I'm trying to do here is lower my deck standing. It's boring, tedious work, but you know, trying to figure out what's up with this game. Is there a secret? Is there a secret ending? Can you discover the center? Find out sometime. Alright. Alright, so we're supposed to cower. I feel like shooting the guy is going to piss him off the most. That's what we're trying to do. Hazard protection. Alright, my standing with the deck has decreased. So that's good. That's what we're trying to do. Let's go check this, because there might be a super secret blueprint that you have to click on it 1 billion times to get. Or 18 quintillion times, actually. Wonder how many times it would take you to click on something 18 quintillion times. Just click on it. Probably more than, definitely more than a lifetime. There's a planet like this the other day that I landed on that I ended up, when I got out of my ship, I like fell through the ground all the way down. It was crazy. Alright, let's see. Excuse me. Let's refuse. I ain't giving them nothing. I'm cursed. Good. Ah, I cursed my scanner. Curses. Right. I think I need to farm. Yep. Oh yeah. We need a lot of plutonium. Alright. We will farm it when we land here. Hopefully this planet has somewhat easy plutonium to find. Some of these places, man. I don't think this is gonna be one of them. Alright. Oh, there is zinc, though, over here, so that'll be good. We need zinc. Plutonium. This isn't that bad. I've had planets where I spent a good 5-10 minutes looking for plutonium. Even the faces on the animals remind me of Destiny. I think that's that creepy fucker that attacked me earlier. Yeah, here he comes. I feel like this is gonna be... Yep. Sorry, guy. Volatile. Feel bad for him, you know? I mean, it's not their fault they got programmed to run into me. I'd like to find a planet with the, you know, the giant sky serpents that are aggressive to you. Yeah, look at that face, man. Tell me that isn't like a face from Destiny. A big ass fucking head with a big ass fucking mouth on it. Because if you it wouldn't look too good if you had a big ass head without a big ass mouth. Big ass head with a tiny ass mouth. And you're just creepy looking. It's more of a horror thing. Dude. You really want to do this? Oh, he's learned. Alright, hold still. He learned. Man, he was like running around me. Where's my zinc? Haven't I been picking up zinc? I could have swore I've been picking up zinc. I could swear I've been picking up zinc. Alright, yeah, I need a lot of plutonium still. Trying to shoot the Destiny cow. I'm gonna name it that, maybe. I don't know, I'm kinda lazy when it comes to naming stuff. Destiny cow. It's the Destiny cow. Should be able to ride. Like, these things, like, walk through everything, man. There's like, doesn't feel like anything's actually here. Like, even well, I bumped into that a little bit, but when you're flying through the air, or space, or anywhere, cowbutt, and you run into another ship, it's like, it feels like there's nothing there. There's no collision. If Sean Murray or Hello Games ever happens to see this, I love the game. It's just missing a little bit of the stuff that I also loved about it from the trailers. Alright, there's definitely zinc. Alright, I need to put the zinc here. Alright, since there is zinc on this planet, I'm gonna farm a little bit of it, because I do need it. It is a valuable commodity in this game. Another thing too is they could really do with being able to, or like making it possible to be able to stack Like, for instance, like the shielding shards, like they're good. I mean, you can shield with iron instead of zinc, which is much easier to find, but you can't stack them. So if you're like me and you have like this strict inventory, excuse me, working on a cold, then it's a little bit harder to rely on something like that. I guess it could come down to different play styles, but really, if that's like the really separating factor of your game, whether somebody plays with a lot of inventory space or a little, it's not a very deep gameplay experience in my opinion. I'd like to get a little bit more zinc before we go look at that monolith and head to the next. We're gonna have to go up here. I think we're gonna have to go up here. Keep having to mute my microphone to cough. I might have to cut off commentary on the stream at some point. Back of my throat feels like I poured pepper in it. And my nose is getting stuffed up. Where is the zinc? Alright, we might just go back. We got enough to get us by. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Didn't think I was gonna, but I wanted to try. My reality inverts. It's inverted. Beg for mercy, choose tongue, choose eye. Beg for mercy might... I don't know. We'll see. What did we get Heridium for? Oh, weird. I didn't do anything it doesn't look like. Alright. To the next one. Black monolith. I really wish fire was an X. It'd be a lot easier to hit like R1 or R2 and fire while you're flying than it is to hit X while you're trying to fly with circle. I don't know why I keep flying. That was a plaque, right? I just want to check. Just talking and not paying attention to what I'm doing. Another reason why I don't stream often. It's like you either play good, like the people that can like play a game and talk and stream and like be really good at the same time. Whew, more power to them, man. Like I can either play mediocre or talk. That's about it. While I'm talking, I'm just gonna be screwing everything up. What was that? Something over here. Squealing. It's like a little fox. I think this requires, if that requires, I think it's gonna increase my reputation, so I don't want to do this one either. Did I pass it? Because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm shooting stuff. I think I did, didn't I? Damn. Sorry. Start screwing around. Oh. Gotta find things to keep you occupied in this game. Things to keep it interesting. This dude here. Okay, man. You good? Are we cool? Just don't attack me and we're good. Oh, I don't want to fall off. Okay. Okay. Bye. Don't want your iron either. Let's leave the creature alone. Nothing? I didn't piss him off? What are you doing by my ship? Is there another one? Yeah, there's more stuff over here. Might as well while we're here. These things look like they have, like, heart problems, you know? With the big chest like that. They just don't look healthy. Or like they have a tumor or something. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Alright, here we go. This might be a cool picture, we'll see. Get down here and turn around. No, it's just It's like really good, perfect on the edge parking though. Strange new reality grips me. Let's melt the ice. We've never melted the ice before. Alright, that's what we want. We need fuel for the thrusters. Alright, back to the hunt. Actually, I'd like to go see if there's a Gek in this building. I want to see how our reputation is going. It'd be funny if you couldn't decrease it once you max it. Once you hit a level, it can't go down. But that can't be possible if there's an achievement for getting 2 under. Nobody in here. Steal your blueprint. Already known, go figure. Alright, we got... you can never have too much plutonium. I mean, if you got room for it, take it. Because you're going to be recharging something. Alright. Let's see what we can get our reputation with the Gek down. There's a monolith there. Alright, hold on. There'll definitely be a Gek here. Let's see what our reputation's at. Alright. Reputation. Partner still. Okay, so we've done a lot. We've like an entire planet of monoliths and nothing. We'll see. Alright. Oh my god. We're buying it because I still ain't found none of this naturally. Like, I know you can like get it from some of the animals, but I got the money, so buy it. I'll throw it in the ship. How close are we to a full set? Yeah. I mean, we got plenty, but you know, you can always have more. No, I don't want that. I don't think. Hold on. I always check it just in case there's like some kind of really weird attachment that you can only get from upgrading or something. Alright. It would be really something if you couldn't decrease your standing once you've maxed it. But I doubt that. The first Gek just seemed like, you know, the worst possible people. So that is why we've chosen to try to piss off the Gek. See, that did something. Like, that completed it. I don't, like... my standing decreased, but it, like, I got the animation and a reward for pissing off the Gek there. This is a cool monolith. I haven't seen this one. Alright. Back to the ship. Let's see here. A beak emerges. It wants oxide. Rare oxides bring painful noise. So let's give them some rare oxide. Let's hear this painful noise. I feel great pain. And it always takes a while, too. When you do, like... Oh, it even knocked me off. Well, it didn't decrease. Oh well. This is gonna take so long trying to decrease my Gek standing. Like, if you can even do it, like, I haven't even gone down a single... I haven't gone down a single rank yet, so... It would be... funny to find out that you can't. Hey, look, a ruin. I don't really need anything here, but let's check it out, just cause. They say... There's a legend that says... If you... Oh, I fell. If you look through this thing, that's the direction you travel to find a portal. It probably doesn't even work anyway. This is a cool ruin. Let's see what the story has to say. I think I've done all the Gek story, but I'm not sure, so... Well, since we're here, since we saw it, since we stopped. See? The first Gek are dicks, man. I already know the language. Language is done, I learned nothing new. Alright, where's the ship? What was that? That was kind of an interesting color down there. Oh. Was that like a lizard dog? It's got a tail like a gecko. Big ol' fat. Fucking stores all its fat in its tail. So this one, the text on this one's all screwed up. Watch, I'm going to touch the monolith, because it wants me to move away. But I'm going to touch the monolith, and it's going to tell me that I did good, but it's also going to tell me that I decreased my standing. But if I were to touch the move away, it would say that I've like angered the ancient, for a spawn, but then it would reward me. But I'm gonna touch the monolith, and it's gonna tell me I did a good job, but it's gonna say my standing is decreased. So they're grateful for my obedience when they were telling me to run away, but then they're gonna tell me that my standing is decreased. Oh, man, they knocked me off. Yep, there we go. So now we gotta fix something, because, oh, they mess with our ship. That irritates me, because, like, when you break a ship part, you gotta fix it, right? When you warp, when you go through a warp, something on your ship breaks every time. You gotta fix it. And then you go to these relics and stuff, and sometimes if you answer them correctly, or the way that they want you to answer them, you'll get, sometimes they'll fix your equipment for you. They never fix your ship. Ever. There's nothing that will automatically fix your ship. Like, you have to fix your ship by hand, manually. But, they can still bust it from the monolith. That's kind of shitty. In my opinion. It's not fair. Dick Geck. That should be, like, when they add new words, Dick Geck should be one. So you got other ones that are like, something before Geck. Destroy the pirate. So, I think this one we want to reach into the lava. I don't remember if this one actually decreases our standing or not. See, still same multi-tool. Don't want it. Hardest part about this big ass ship is finding sweet spot to be able to get into it, because you can't run up to it like the smaller ships and just like run up behind it and hold square. You got to be pretty close to the cab to be able to get into it. The cockpit, I should say, not the cab. I keep thinking of this as like a semi, because it's like a big ass trader ship. It was just like the last one that I got. It's got a decent health bar though. Like, look at it, it's got 3, 4, 8 hit points. So like that's pretty good. Sorry, that was the first time I actually counted the hit points on the ship. But it's got a decent amount of hit points, so that's kind of good for like a space battle or something. But I'll probably try, like, my original plan was, like, once I hit the center and went into the new galaxy, I was gonna farm a new ship, because it's just the time it'll take to rebuild everything. I mean, it shouldn't be too bad, because I have most of the stuff, but it's the effort it's gonna take to do it. It's like, well, who wants to do that when they already have a fully upgraded ship? Alright, we want to remove the noxious eggs, because they want you to remove sweet ones. Because we are trying to piss them off. Standing with the Geck. I keep wanting to call him the deck. Wait, why am I heading to the question mark? Because I saw something shiny, started running toward it. Here we go. I think we're almost done with this planet though, so that's good. I try to, like I said, I'll make a stack of iron and plutonium's worth of bypass chips, and then I'll use them all. Well, I won't make them all at once. I'll just make, that many worth, and I think I've already been to that monolith. I'm not sure though. I don't. Never mind. Now that I've seen it, I was just getting ready to go to the next planet, but alright. Let's go check it. There was one of these that I went to, I think, that I didn't have a good question. You know, it was going to give me positive standing no matter what I picked. Let's see if I've lowered my standing at all, since we're right here. Shut up, you guys, stupid hat. Partner. I don't want to be your partner. I want you to die. Huh. Oh well. One day. One day. Alright, I think that monolith was... yeah. In this direction. There's another ruin, but there's really no point, I don't think. I've seen so many and they're always the same. I mean, they have like a good range of stuff to say and whatnot, but it's pretty much just another way to learn the language. The ruins are like the exact same as the... just let me land somewhere. The ruins are the exact same as the blacks. What the hell happened here? Can I not land? I'll land here then. Is that okay? No? Can't land anywhere over here. Here we go. Sorry about that. This would not let me land. Excuse me. Let's see. First spawn, power low. He wants ice, or he wants isotope, so let's give him the iron. It's probably not going to do anything for the reputation. Alright, so I think we have one more moon in the system to explore, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hey. Hostile scan. So, I'm just gonna back it up. That's the thing with this, man. Like, so easy. So easy. Come on. It's nothing. Alright, let's find... let's go in there just in case. Just in case there's some stuff in there I need, because I have been building. I don't think I picked up any of that. Or I picked up all of it. I don't care. I don't care. Let's find the remaining planet, or moon, or whatever, that I have not discovered. There we go. Yeah, okay. The moon. Harder. Go Ranko. That's the name of the moon. I don't think I could like name a moon better than that. Harder. Go Ranko. I'm probably pronouncing the last part wrong, but harder is definitely harder. Harder, please. Harder. Okay, what do we need? Let me open my menu, please. Today. Thank you. Alright, I need iron. Alright, so now we're back to the boring part again. We have to mark a bunch of monoliths. Excuse me, can't speak today. Monoliths. Sadly, we get a lot of plaques too. If like every single one was a monolith, it'd be set. This is definitely the boring part, so we'll try to think of something interesting to talk about while we do this. And now that I'm trying to think about something interesting, I won't be able to. It's just going to be boring and stupid no matter what I choose. But yeah, basically, I guess I could just go over what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to piss off the Gek. I'm trying to like lower their standing. I haven't been able to lower it a single level yet. And it's kind of surprising at how easy it is to raise the standing in all the races in this game. Like you can be max with all your races the first day. I mean, like if you get the warp drive and everything and hop around to do it, like you could totally do it. You started out, I think, pretty close to being max reputation with all the races, so I think actually the hard part's going to be lowering your reputation. That's what I'm trying to do now. See if it's even possible, which it might not even be. Who knows? We'll find out. Hopefully. And then once we do that, and that does nothing, and we find nothing new about the game, we're heading to the center, like everybody else. See if anything different happens. When you know all the languages, and the Gek don't like you, and once we hit the new galaxy, if nothing is changed, or, you know, nothing happens to the end before we hit the new galaxy, or anything like that, I'm probably gonna back this save up on a flash drive, and then delete it off of my PlayStation. and start a new game and try to learn the Atlas language before I even leave my first planet. Because it's basically the same thing I'm doing now, only answering the monolith questions correctly, or the way that they want me to. And if I do that, then I can learn the Atlas language and everything before I even leave the first planet. I should be able to max my multi-tool suit and ship and learn the Atlas language and one of the other 3 races' languages before I even leave my first planet. And that's the plan. If none of this pans out, which I don't think it's going to. I mean, basically, like I was talking about earlier, the whole thing, the only thing that keeps me going in this game is thinking that, or hoping, trying to discover some kind of secret ending, secret path. So, if there is no secret path, it's a very shallow, unimpressive game. Like the tech demo is cool, but like there's no real game. Just do stuff. Simulator. Space simulator. With space pirates every once in a while. But I like it. I mean, it's relaxing. It's just not like it's not your typical it's not a game in the sense that you're used to, I guess. It's a whole new genre, all of its own. It's just finding stuff to do. It's the hard part, you know. Like, once you've done everything, like, the obvious stuff, you know, leveled everything up, got all the blueprints, stuff like that. It's like, oh, you know, go discover life on new planets for a while, and you do that. You do a few systems, and it's like, you see pretty much the same stuff, just with, like, different colors, and, you know, maybe a fin here, some horns, or something like just something a little different. Big arms, tiny legs. Maybe they got some like wings stapled onto them, but they don't actually fly. That's the most irritating thing that I find is when you see like a cow type creature with like these big ass wings, but they just run around on the ground. Like they never fly. They never. I mean, even like a space jump, a flutter with them or something would be cool. Like I understand that. Like, how are you going to make a flying cow look cool, right? But, like, something with them. I mean, what's the point in the cow having the wings if it can't fly? This game is like a slap in the face to evolution. Half the time you run across, like, a carnivorous-looking dinosaur. It's got sharp teeth, fucking spines. It's ready to just eat your face, and you scan it, and it absorbs nutrients. How does a dinosaur get to be like 700, 800 pounds? Probably more than that. It's probably like 2 tons, man. Let's be honest. How does a 2-ton dinosaur get that big by absorbing nutrients? It doesn't happen. It's not going to happen. Any planet. I mean, probably. I could be wrong. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a biologist. I don't fucking know. But typically, you know, you gotta eat to get that big. Well, I guess I'm kind of stupid because, you know, I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, well, there's trees. Trees get big without actually eating, but they don't move around. You know, that's the whole point. You need like the proteins and stuff to like fuel the movement in the body. But stuff like that, that's like the only thing that irritates me really. That's it. You can't really tell by the look of an animal. You have to scan it to know. I mean, you can tell, like, if you get anywhere close to an aggressive animal, it starts running around like an idiot. Oh, come on. This takes forever. This is like the main reason I feel bad, like, streaming, you know? It's because when I'm doing stuff like this, it's like, you know, who knows when I'm going to find something interesting, but, you know, I got to stream this boring stuff, right? So, like, because if I'm, like, because this is when it's going to happen. Like, if something's going to happen, it's going to happen while I'm doing this kind of stuff. And I know it's boring, but at the same time, man, this is the game. This is the game. This is No Man's Sky. This is the, like, streamline No Man's Sky. This is the quickest way to get shit done in No Man's Sky. This is like, if you don't want to hop from planet to planet and do everything a little bit at a time and you just want to get it done, like what I'm trying to do, this is it. You can play this whole game without leaving your starter planet. That was probably the biggest, you know, shocker to me. Because I noticed it right away when I started upgrading my ship, actually. You really don't even have to leave the planet. Like, yeah, stuff gets a little bit repetitive. And sometimes you get sent back to the same, like, places you've already visited before. But there's absolutely no reason for you to leave the planet. Especially when, like, and, you know, spoiler warning, leave now if you don't want spoilers. Especially when you reach the center and there's nothing there. I mean, you get sent to the next galaxy. Your princess is in another castle. You know, I mean, why even leave the planet? What's the point? If you're just gonna go to another system or another galaxy that looks just like the last one. Alright, last 3. Then we'll head out. See if we can't find some more Gek relics to piss off. I always do that, I don't know why. Well, I know why. It's just habit, repetition. But and I did it again. Yeah, I've only found one portal. The whole time I've been playing, I've only, like, accidentally stumbled across one. I haven't really been looking, but it's only been one that I found by accident. Oh, yeah, we need some zinc, man. I need some zinc. I think I am going to... Let me see here real quick. I'm gonna check something. I think I'm going to stop the stream now. I'm going to continue playing for a little bit, but this is so boring, and I've exhausted all my topics of conversation. I feel like I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about, and it's just going to be repetitive now. And honestly, I don't think anyone's actually in here watching at the moment. I mean, this will be on archived, obviously, and available for people to watch later if you know, you liked it or you have any ideas. You know, hit the like button, leave a comment, and let's see if we can figure out how to crack this nut together.